Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. Today we will study a small topic that is operators in Python. Now there are different types of operators. Okay, we will study this by doing examples. Now the first type of operator is arithmetic operator. Okay, let's do some coding part. A equals to 10, two variables, b equals to 5. Now if I want to add them, I will use plus symbol. That is what is known as additional operator. It's simple thing. Now for subtracting, we will use minus subtraction operator. For multiplication, we will do star. That is the multiplication symbol 50. For division, we will do single slash. So it will be 2.0. Now what if I write b as 6? What will happen? The division will be 1.6666. Okay. Now if I want only the 1, not that 0.66 part, then what will you do? Give 1 more. Now run. So floor division. This returns the floor value. The 1 part, not that 0.66 or the precision part. It doesn't show. Okay. Now if I want the remainder part, I want 4. Then I will do? Percent. Now if we run 4. So to get the remainder part after division, we use the modulus operator. This is known as modulus operator. And the last one is exponentiation. What is that? We will understand this with simple numbers like 2 and 3. So we want to do 2 to the power 3. That is 2 into 2 into 2. Now we have to write a double star, not the single one. Single one is for multiplication and double one is for exponentiation. So what will be the output? A. Clear? So these are all known as arithmetic operator. Now next one is comparison operator. Comparison operator means when you are comparing between two variables. We will take two variables, a equals to 10, b equals to 5. Now what will we do? We will compare whether a is greater than b or b is greater than. Okay. Now we will do this using an if else conditional statement. If you don't know, then I will just explain. Like if condition, if the condition satisfies, then it will execute some statements. Okay. Else it will execute some other statements. So the concept is clear. Suppose if a greater than b, it doesn't satisfy, it will go to the else part. If a greater than b satisfies, then it will execute a is greater than b. Okay, now let's write the program. Okay, if a greater than b, then print a is greater than b. Simple. Else print a is not greater than b. Okay, now this code has many errors, but I want to run this, solve the errors. Okay, now first run it. What will be the error? There are many errors. Like if you give if a greater than b, then you have to give a colon at the end of the condition. Simple. Same in the else part also. Now let's run again. It will show an error. Why? Because here it is showing as indentation. Indentations mean in Python, after you give a statement like if else statement or any other, you have to give spaces. And four spaces we provide for indentation. Okay. Now if I run it, what will happen? This is showing as invalid syntax. Perhaps you have forgot a comma. Actually, this is a string. Okay. Now what will happen? Now it will run. And it will show you a is greater than b because a is greater than b. Simple. Now suppose I want to check whether a is less than b. So if a is lower than b, then I will write a is not greater than b. Else we will write a is greater than b. Okay, now let's run it. So A is greater than B because here the L statement is getting executed. Here A less than B. The condition is like 10 less than 5. No, the condition doesn't satisfy. It will not go print this first print statement. It will go into the else part and it will print here, print age greater than B. So here it is printed as age greater than B. Okay, simple, very simple. Once you understand, this is very simple. Now, what about equal to operator? Suppose I write equals to equals to. So what I will print? Age equal to B. Else, you say age not equal to B. Now execute. What happens? Age not equal to B. Definitely 10 is not equal to 5. We can check by giving A equals to 5. What happens? Let's see. A is equal to B. So you understand the if statement, the indentation things, as well as the comparison operators. Okay. If A is greater than equal to. So I will write A is greater than equal to B. Okay. A is not greater than equal to B. Now A equal to 5, B equal to 5. What will happen? It will go into the if statement. Now 5 greater than equal to 5. Yes, 5 equals to 5. It will check both the statements, whether greater or equals to. So equals to condition satisfied. So this will print. Age greater than equal to B will be printed. Let's run it. Clear? Now if I give it like 3, then if statement doesn't satisfy, 3 is not greater than equal to 5. So it will go into the else part and it will print age not greater than equal to 5. Let's run it. Okay, clear? The same way you can try the other operators like not equal to. Suppose I give not equal to operator. Let's run it. Okay, let me change these things. Age not equal to B and here age equal to B. Now let's run it. Age not equal to B. Okay, because here age not equal to B. Okay, do you want me to check whether it's equal or not? Okay, I will do it for you. A is equal to B. Clear? So these are the comparison operators. Logical operators. Okay. Now let's do an example. Name equal to Alicia. Age equals to 36. Okay. So now I will give if statement comes back again. Name equal to Alicia. Now here look, I am using the equals to operator. What is that operator? Comparison operator. Okay. And age equals to 36. Then print it is Alicia and she is 36 years old. Else if name equals to Alicia or age equals to 36, then print she is either Alicia or age of 36 years old. You can execute statements as per your need. Else print she is neither Alicia nor 36 years old. Okay, let me tell you many things step by step. Like first, what is else if we are giving multiple conditions, then we write if, then else if, and last the else. Okay. If any of the above condition doesn't satisfy, the else statement will execute. So this is simple. Now, what is this? If name equals to Alicia and age equals to 36, like both the condition if satisfies, She is Alicia and she is of 36 years old. Okay. Then print it is Alicia and she is 36 years old. So logical operator here is the AND operator where we need to satisfy both the conditions. Now if the name is Alicia or age is 36, then what will happen? Then it will print she is either Alicia or 36 years old. That means any of the condition satisfies, whether the name or the age. Next is the else part. Else part means it is neither Alicia nor 36 years old. So this is the else part. Okay, now what are the mistakes? Can you tell me in this program? First of all, in first statement we have given indentation, but not in next one. Fine. This one, fine. What about this? Here we have not given colon. What happens? The both of the condition satisfies Alicia and 36. So the if statement will execute and it will be it is Alicia and she is 36 years old. It is the output. Okay, clear. Now if the name is not Alicia, it is the name is Sophia. Then what will happen? Run. So she is either Alicia or 36 years old. Why? Because the Alicia condition doesn't satisfy. It is going to the else if condition. And here the name is not matched, but the age is matched. So the odd condition satisfies. How? One of the condition is satisfied. Okay, clear? Now if both of them doesn't satisfy, what will happen? It will go to the else part. She is neither Alicia nor 36 years old. So clear? So these are nothing just logical operators like AND operator and NOT operator. Okay? Or operator. What about not operator? Now let's see what is not operator. Like if not name equal to Alicia, then print, give the indentation. Indentation is nothing but giving a space. Now print C is not Alicia. So what does it mean? If the name is not Alicia, then print C is not Alicia. Right? So here the statement will execute. Run it. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot to give the colon. Now let's run it. C is not Alicia. Clear? Each assignment operators. Okay, add a cell. Now suppose, what do you mean by assignment operators? We have done these things before also. A equals to 5. So you are assigning something. This is an assignment operators. Now add and assign. Suppose I want to add A with a number like A plus 3. If I want to do this statement, what will happen? 5 will be added with 3. So print A, it will be 8 because 5 plus 3. Here A is added with 3. So instead of doing that, we can use the add and assign operators like A plus equals to 3. Now let's run it. A. So the same thing. It is like same as A equals to A plus 3. Hash is used for giving markdown, so it will not be treated as a code. Okay. Now if I want to subtract A minus equals to 3, what will happen? 8 minus 3. If I want to multiply, what I will do? A multiplication equals to 4. So what will happen? 5 into 4. It will be 20. Okay. So these are the assignment operators. A equal to A minus 3. The same like A equals to A multiplication of 4. Membership operator. A equals to apple, banana. And what is your favorite fruit? Watermelon or papaya? If banana in list print banana is in the list, else print banana is not in the list. Simple thing. If banana is in the list, then print banana is in the list or print banana is not in the list. Proper indentation is required. Okay, now let's run it. In the list means in A. I'm sorry. Okay, so now you can see banana is in the list. Clear? So A is the list. List is nothing but a collection of elements. And if we check if else statement, if banana is in A, print banana is in the list. If not, print banana is not in the list. Same way you can check for others like apple. Now run it. This is known as membership operator. That means if the value is in the list, it will return true. That means the print statement will execute, else it will not execute. Okay. The same way you can use not in operator. If apple not in A, then print apple is not in the list. Okay. Else statement you can avoid, it will not print, or you can write if you want apple is in the list. We are just doing it in the reverse order. Now if we run it, so it will, what will it? Apple is in the list because here apple is in the list. So if I give something else which is really not in the list, like um, coconut, now if I run it, here also I have to change, like coconut is not in the list. So coconut is not in the list. So it's clear. So in and not in both are the membership operator. Next, the last one, this is identity operator. Identity operator means whether it's is operator or it's not operator. Like A is a list, A equal to 1, 2, 3. And now if I write B equals to A, and then if I print, now I print A is B. Now let's run it. What will happen? This is true. B is pointing to the same address as A. So this is known as is operator. Okay. Now, what is the difference between is operator and assignment operators? Okay. Here is the main trick. Suppose I write list A equals to, be more careful here. List B equals to 1, 2, 3. Here list A contains 1, 2, 3. List B contains 1, 2, 3. Both of them contains the same value. Okay. Now, if I check B print list list A equals to list B. Next print list A is list B. Now tell me what will happen. Now why the result is like that? The assignment operator is giving true, but the identity operator is giving the false. Why so? Because there is a simple difference. It's like if the values are same between A and B, then the assignment operator will give you true because it checks the value. But the identity operator checks the address. Like when we are writing list A equal to 1, 2, 3, it is pointing to an address, and list B is pointing to the different address. But if I write in this way, like list B equals to list A. Now what do you think? Now both will return true. Why is that so? Because list B is pointing to the same memory location as list A, right? So this is the difference between each operator and assignment operator. So this is a small but important and simple topic, and it is to be used in everywhere almost. So you should have a clear understanding about what is operator. Tell me the names of the operator: arithmetic, second comparison, third is logical, fourth is I think assignment, next fifth is membership, and sixth is identity operator. These are the mainly used operators in Python. Okay, so bye for the day. We will meet again in our next topic. Bye.